Coach?
I thought, you know, defensively we were. It didn't look like it because it looked like, you know, we gave them layups and threes, but you know, defensively to hold them to 37%. Our defense the first half was as good as it's been all year. You know, obviously we shot the three ball really well tonight. Got to do much better job taking care of the ball, you know, against two pressure-oriented teams. And in New Mexico and Fresno, we did a great job taking care of the ball. And tonight, I thought we did a great job causing turnovers, but certainly didn't take care of the ball like we need to. And you know, we got some areas we got to continue to get better at. And I didn't think we played very well offensively. But we did have 19 assists and 92 points, and you know, I think you know, the potential of where we want to get to. Again, 92 points is a lot, 56 in the second half, but I still feel like, you know, we have to do a much better job coaching the team.
Questions? I mean, it did seem like that first half was an offensive struggle for both. I guess what kind of happened in the second half for you guys?
You know, I mean, we just talked about trying to move the ball a little bit more and made some adjustments, you know, offensively on our spacing and who was cutting and such. And, you know, they weren't guarding a couple guys. And you know, we like I said, we were able to make a couple adjustments at halftime.
Herndon's like bothered you guys a little bit in that first half.
I thought Herndon did a great job blocking shots. You know, he had 5 blocks and a double-double with 12 points and 11 boards. I thought we did a good job rebounding the ball in the second half. You know, we kind of picked our poison. We did have 15 offensive rebounds, which is one of our better offensive rebounding games of the year. And when you go to the offensive board, sometimes you give up some transition points. So obviously we got to go to Laramie, and we'll have to look at the tape and see if we need to make some adjustments, you know, on getting back defensively, or if we want to continue to attack the offensive glass, because, you know, that's a dilemma that we have to make a decision on.
And you guys, in the second half of the last game, with some of the illnesses, kind of struggled toward the end, maybe lost some stamina. It seemed like it was the reverse this game. You guys were really able to finish it off late, I guess. Why do you think the team was able to overcome their sicknesses to do that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think for 2 years we've, you know, we haven't felt like we, you know, taper off, and I think it's because of the conditioning that we do in the summer. And, you know, I think there's way too much, you know, made about substitutions in college. I mean, there's no back-to-back games unless you're in the conference tournament. These guys are 18 to 22-year-olds. They're, you know, they're in great physical condition, and we don't play again until Saturday. And I mean, maybe it was the coaches that I've been around, whether it's Hubie Brown, Mike Fratello, my dad, Tom Thibodeau, not big substitution guys. And when you get subbed in, you got to produce. And so, you know, right now we're limited. I mean, Hallis gave us 28 really good minutes off the bench, and you know, that was our bench productivity tonight.
Cody had those back-to-back threes that were huge. I mean, just can you talk about that kind of series that really pushed the game, you know, from 4-1 lead up to 10, maybe, you know, kept them away?
I mean, you know, I thought that his bank shot was, you know, we were blessed on it. He might disagree with me, but I, you know, I thought the second one he lined it up and knocked it down, and he's been really working hard on his three-point shooting, and you know, so I thought he took both of them with confidence and composure, because one of them, the shot clock, obviously was dwindling down, and we had a couple other shots where guys panicked and didn't even hit the backboard. So he had enough composure to line that thing up and shoot it straight on. It was a little hard. I don't think he called glass, but
What does it say about the team that you could win 2 games with basically 6 players back-to-back games? Is it a positive moving forward that you can build off of, or how do you look at it?
I think we've kind of been doing that for 2 years, Joe. I mean, last year, you know, it was kind of a six-man crew, and but we can't control, how when a player gets sick like Josh, and now he's got he's going to have to get himself back in shape too, because when you're off the floor he's missed 2 games already, which we haven't had anybody miss a game since I've been here for sickness, and he's missed 2. So, but if we got 5 that are rolling and nobody fouls out, we'd go that route too. But I thought Lindsey got in foul trouble and Caleb got in foul trouble, and we were able to maneuver enough, and we finished strong and nobody fouled out, and so they did have a guy foul out.
Have all 5 of your starters in double figures tonight. What do you think that says about them?
Yeah, I think all 5 of our starters can score the ball, and I thought Kendall was really, really, really efficient tonight. And when he wasn't in the first half, because of his 2 fouls, it affected us. And we've kind of have a unwritten rule, and all the guys know it, that when somebody picks up 2 fouls, they're going to come out for the half. And that's because I want him to play free and without worrying about foul trouble down the stretch. And but we missed even just his threat when he's standing out there. It turns the game into a 4-on-4 game because of his ability to knock down a 3 ball.
Dalton was coming off a gigantic game, and you guys hold him to 5 points on one of our shooting.
I probably talked about him too much and not about the other guys. But our big thing, Chris, and it's been this way and we don't hide it, is to try to shut down who we feel is their star. And I brought in the paper today and showed the headlines that we had to stop their star and that he was compared to Porzingis or whatever. And our guys were fired up to try to defend him.
Why do you guys think he did such a good job with both games? I know he had a little bit of foul trouble in the first half.
He's a tough cover because he can shoot the 3, and he's also a high-volume free throw attempt player. And I thought that Cody's length really bothered him. And obviously we have to make some adjustments on how we guard Justin James, because he had his it's not often that somebody shoots more free throws attempted in our building than we do. And, they took more threes than we did and still got to the line more. So we have to do a much better job of attacking the rim than we did tonight.
Any more questions for Coach? Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.
Questions for Jordan?
How do you think you guys played tonight?
I'm sorry.
How do you think you guys played tonight?
It could have been better. I think we played okay. I think we were well prepared and we knew the team pretty well. I feel like we should have stopped Justin James from into the lane as much, but all in all, I thought we played okay.
It was really an offensive grind that first half. Do you always feel like in that situation you guys are just going to spark the life at some point, and, within the 40 minutes and kind of blow it open a little?
Yeah, I feel like we have a really offensive, talented team, so I'm pretty comfortable with our team, blowing it open offensively.
What was the biggest difference for you guys in the second half?
Defense. That was really it, just defense.
You seem like, you obviously had a huge rebounding game. Coming off a game as a team, out-rebounded by 9. Was that a point of focus heading into this one?
Yeah, it was a point of emphasis. Just in practice all week, talking about rebound. We have to win the rebounding war to win the game. So that's how I looked at it.
What do you think was the difference in this one to pull away at the end?
Just staying composed, staying relaxed. Even when they made runs to get back into the game, just not panicking.
How did you feel about the shot selection in the first half? It seemed like a lot of times you guys were trying to take it all the way into Herndon instead of maybe pulling up and maybe taking a jump shot.
I didn't think it was that bad. I felt like they were early shots, but they weren't bad looks. So it was a fast-paced game at the beginning. It slowed down a little bit, but still was fast. But I didn't think the shot selection was terrible.
These last 2 games kind of been a grind for everybody, being a little short-handed on the bench.
Yeah, but last year we did the whole year just played 6. So, I'm used to it, so it's not too bad.
You got to be happy with the 2-game home stretch. A win's a win, and you guys beat 2 teams that can be pretty dangerous. What are just your thoughts on being able to sweep that and start to accomplish what you're now?
I think it shows everybody that conference play is no joke, and that every team is going to give you their best game because everybody wants to win the conference. So no matter who you're playing, you have to be ready to play.
Do you feel like it's a little bit different than last year because you guys have been circled, preseason team to beat?
Yeah, I would say so because every team wants to beat us, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we just have to be ready for that and be prepared for every game.
Any more questions? Thanks, Jordan. Check it out. Questions for Caleb? What's your thoughts on the game?
I mean, it was all right. Like Jordan said, we probably could have played a lot better. Had a lot of slow starts. I mean, there was times throughout the game where, we went on like a little bit of a run. There's a little bit of spark, for the majority of the time, it was, slow-paced game. It's not how we wanted to play. Missed a lot of shots. Really stagnant on offense, no cutting. So definitely got a lot of stuff to work on.
Talk about your second half. You were, had a stretch there where you, scored a lot of points. Pick up the pace. What was different?
I don't know. Just trying to break the pace. Like, just the energy was kind of low. I felt like, and we kind of needed a spark.